Hello, everybody. Today is Thursday, May the 6th, 2021, and welcome back finally to another weather video. Video is working now. I'm so excited. I think it was because I had to update my computer that Video was not working. So, that's annoying. This computer is very, very picky about what it does. Like the camera has to be perfect, the microphone has to be perfect. You have to update your Chromebook to the latest edition. You have to do all this stuff because yikes. It's been a tough week. I've been going back to school in person now. So my schedule has been interrupted, my uploading schedule. I usually upload from about 5 o'clock to 9 p.m. But now, because of I go to school in person now, that my schedule has changed. So it's going to be anywhere from 5 to 8 o'clock now that I'm going to be uploading videos. So this one's a little bit later, but welcome back to another video. In this video, we're going to be talking about the quiet weather that's going to be happening for the next couple of days. And then we're going to be talking about the temperatures. The temperatures are going to be taking a dip, literally. So as we move into tomorrow's going to be an all right day, maybe some rain into North Carolina, Virginia, up into Pennsylvania, back into Michigan. And then we got to watch out for this little sneaky event on Sunday that may produce some severe weather back into the southern plains around Kansas, Missouri, Oklahoma, and then that moves into the Midwest, as you can see right here. Some heavy rain for places like Indiana, Ohio, into Pennsylvania. Then as we get into Monday, that severe weather threat comes down into the south. So Alabama, Georgia, they're going to be dealing with the severe weather. Even some snow. You can see a little bit of snow over here in the Colorado. The Front Range still seeing some snow going on. Next Tuesday, some wet weather down into Texas, Louisiana, back into Mississippi. And then as we move into Wednesday, we might have another new severe weather threat. So we got to keep our eyes. Next Wednesday might be a chance for some severe weather across the Arklatex region into southern Oklahoma. Then as we move into Thursday looks like a mess. A lot of not severe weather, a lot of heavy rain into the eastern U.S. So it's not going to be a good day next Thursday. Next Friday looks like it's going to be a beautiful day in the southeast, but the northeast is going to be dealing with those showers that occurred on the previous day. Now we're going to go back and we're going to go all the way to the temperatures. So as we go into the temperatures, as you can see, tonight we're going to be a little bit cool. We're dropping down to the 50s and the 40s. Some parts in the south, the northeast in the 30s, and back into the Midwest in the 30s. So it's going to be very, very chilly. Maybe some record lows because it doesn't get this cold in May. We're almost into summertime. So, and we're still seeing temperatures in the 30s. Tomorrow, Friday, it's going to be a chilly one if you live in the South because it's been so warm over the past couple of days. But now we're going to be in the 60s and the 70s for the South. The Northeast going up to the 50s and 60s. Maybe a little CAD developing over West Virginia and Western Virginia. But other than that, it should be a pretty nice day, spring-like day. Saturday, a lot of heat into the Texas Panhandle, reaching 90 degrees potentially into Amarillo and Lubbock, Texas. Then we have this little trough that is digging, and you can actually see where the cooler area is and where the warmer area is. So we have this trough that is digging and is bringing some very cooler air into the south for that brief moment. Because Sunday we're going to be back into the 80s. So it's like some days we're going to be in the 60s and the 70s. Other days we're going to be in the 70s. The 80s. It's going to be very interesting to see this temperature swing back and forth, back and forth. Look at Pennsylvania. The whole state is in the 40s and the 30s. But if you go down to Richmond, Virginia, they're in the 70s. So it's going to be a wild time. Monday looks like the core of the heat will be into Florida and the eastern, the low country, South Carolina, the coast of North Carolina, and Georgia, southern Georgia. But the rest of the country, look at that. 50s and 40s for highs. That's it. That is very chilly for May. So, yeah, look at it's going to be very, very chilly next week. Next Tuesday, some places in South Carolina is going to be in the 60s, other places going to be in the 80s. It's just mind-boggling how this cooler air has been coming in. Like, and then Wednesday, potentially we might get to 64 degrees at my location here in South Carolina next Wednesday. And that's very, very chilly for May. So we might be breaking some records next week. Some record lows and the record highs. We got to see as we move into Thursday. Look at the Great Smoky Mountains in the 40s and the 50s. And it's going to be very, very chilly for in terms of the South because we don't experience temperatures like this. Friday, we rebound back up into the 70s and the 80s, but it's not going to be the cooler weather is not going to be that long. Obviously, summer is coming up, so we can already say this is probably going to be our last cooler weather dip before summer and that heat comes. Humidity and heat comes. I cannot stand summertime. Anyway, thanks for watching this video today, and I will see you tomorrow. Tomorrow's Friday. Yes, it's Friday. Friday, May the 7th, 2021. Have a good evening.